Well, hello there. Welcome, all you great people. I see Scott Moore, and I see Brown Dwarf. I see Danny Stanton. I see a lot of people. I see Donnie. I have seen too much information. Terry. A lot of great people here, and I'm so glad that you're here because today we got some cryptids, paranormal, UFOs, and even Mandela effect that wraps around Japan, the country of Japan. But before we get to Japan, if you guys didn't know, a little cartoon was premiered last night. Just a little cartoon. Fun little cartoon. I know the cartoon's not from Japan. I know that. I ain't that dumb. I'm one of the creators behind the cartoon. But so some of you who have not seen the cartoon, and I hope you guys will take the original link of the cartoon and share it out to your friends so the world can see it. Because I got some news about this cartoon once you guys see it. If just for the people who hasn't seen it. So if you haven't seen it, I'm going to show you. So this is called the Paranormal Highway cartoon. Technically, this is episode 1. The actual title of episode 1 is Journey into the Unknown. Just in case you didn't know. This is Journey into the Unknown. So for all of you who have not seen this, I hope this is your first time, and I hope you liked it. And I hope you watch it from the original channel yourself to give it that view and that like. Because I think the world should want to watch this to show how much fun it is to have fun with the Bigfoots, the unicorns, the Medusas, the aliens, whatever's in this cartoon that represents the good of all people. So if you haven't seen this, here we go. Let's go on into the journey into the unknown. So what the story goes is I'm picking up Connor because we got a podcast to do. We got a show to do for you people. So this is me picking him up to go to the show. This is what happens on the way.
Hey, sorry I'm late, man. The Bigfoot casts were taking forever to dry out.
Oh, no problem, dude. I know there's a shortcut on the Paranormal Highway Road.
Oh, awesome. I have so much to talk about.
Oh, I bet you do.
Eric, there's this gator that has 2 toes. He's 24 feet long. His name is Tom. He's a...
Oh, dude, shut up. There's Bigfoot out there. Let's go talk to him, man. Come on, let's go.
Take it slow, man. Be easy.
Hey, we want you for the show. We want to show people that you exist.
Hey, and we have jerky, too. So, Barry, what brings you out of the woods? Where are you from, man?
Comes from Boggy Creek.
Oh, man, you're far from there, dude.
Oh, it was a unicorn out there. I'm not even kidding.
Holy crap, there's a unicorn in front of me. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh,
whew, that was close.
They say the horn brings good luck. Magical powers. Hey, Barry, you were right about that unicorn. Know anything else about the mythical woods?
Yeah, man, that's Medusa. Do not look in her eyes. She will turn you to stone.
Eric, be careful.
Hey, Medusa, we're doing a live show on the Paranormal Highway Show. I want to show the world that you exist. How about it?
Oh, man, what's this happening? Whoa.
Hey guys, I love the show, man. I want you guys to hang out. In fact, I want to play you guys on my planet.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to check out your planet. You got girls there?
Hey guys, you're gonna have a great time on my planet. We're gonna blow some things up.
What's there to do? What's there to drink?
Lots of smoke, lots of drinks. Don't worry about that.
What's that red light? What's in front of us? Are those meteorites? Oh no!
Don't worry about this. He's got this.
Take cover!
This is weird about that, man. You guys are just freaking out for no reason. No worries, man. No worries.
No!
Easy. This is not a problem, man. This happens every day. Hey guys, I'm happy you're here. I want you to introduce you to this guy. His name is Oracle. He's gonna be the one torturing you while you're here. Oh, by the way, we have another mission.
All right. So let me make a couple of announcements. Episode 2 is greenlit and it's been paid for. So episode 2 will be probably coming about 2 weeks. This one is bigger technically than this one. I guess you could say it could be crazier than this one. And I want to thank personally to Roman Biscotti. I'm going to put her link in her channel. She actually donated. I said that if somebody donates $50 to the PayPal account, you will get a line in the next episode cartoon. So Roman Biscotti will be playing Medusa. Now you did see Medusa in episode 1, but she didn't talk. Well, there's a reason why she didn't talk. There's a reason. She donated 50 and she was the missing her amount that she donated was able to get episode 2 to start to be made, because episode 2 doubled the cost of episode 1 just because it's going to be a little longer. And the things that I'm asking to do in this one is going to take a lot more work than the first one. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to take a lot more work than the first one. So hopefully that's going to more crazier than the first one. Yes. So when you go crazier, it costs a lot more money. And just in case, episode 3, the PayPal account is always going to be there, because I'm going to try to raise money for episode 3 now to get that locked in to be made right after the second one. So if anybody feels like they want to tribute to episode 3, you can. And there's still 3 more characters that's going to be popping up in the second one, that if anybody wants to donate $50, you will be locked in to do a voice in one of the 3 remaining characters in the second one. Okay? Anybody donates $20, like oh God, I feel so fucking bad. God damn it. Hold on a second. I am just feeling so bad. Colin nominated $20, so he will be in the credit for one of the financial backers for $20. And the reason the price is that way, because these cost a pretty dollar to get made. And each time I try to up the other one, the price just keeps going up. And pretty soon, the voice actors are all going to want some money. So be the second one. But the second one is going to be crazier. And Roman, seriously, thank you so much for being the tip over where I was able to lock in with the person to start making a second one. It's going to take about 10, 12 days to be made, because it's going to be more bonkers. So beyond that, guys, we're all here for some Japan cryptids. That's why we're here. So let's get into some cryptids. Oh, but by the way, did I say that there even might be a dinosaur in the second one? I don't know. Get you guys excited for 2 weeks. All right. Now, guys, if I say these names wrong, my God, take it easy. I'm not good with pronouncing some words. And some of these Japan words are not the easiest cryptid words to say. But the first one is Kamaitachi, the weasel with the sickle. The weasel with the sickle. Kamamachi. I'm saying it so wrong, and I apologize. I'm not trying to make anybody pissed off at me, but some of these words are not easy to say. So let's get into the first cryptid.
Kamaitachi. They look like weasels with a sickle-like claw on its paw. They would travel in threes and would move very fast while riding a whirlwind that you would not be able to see them. The three weasels have their own tasks to do. The first one would make the human fall, the second would cut the human with its sharp claws, and the third would put its magical medicine on the wounds so that none of the cuts are fatal for the victim. So, if you trip during a windy day and found that you have cuts on your legs that's not bleeding, you might just be one of the victim, the Kamaitachi.
All right, so that's the first one. I got 2 more. I got a total of 3. If I have shorter videos, I have more. Now, some of these that I'm showing you, the short one, is because there's really no long ones, but hey, I'd rather have something than nothing.
Jorogumo.
Okay, so this one is Jorogumo, the woman spider. A woman spider. If I'm gonna have to meet a spider, I'm just saying, if I'm gonna have to meet a spider, I don't want to meet Spider-Man. At least I hope it's a female spider. At least I would think I got a shot with her. Probably know it's going to suck the blood out of me and kill me, but at least if something's going to suck the blood out of me, I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'm just saying.
Malicious yokai in the form of a giant spider, a shapeshifter who can change its appearance into one of a beautiful young woman. Dating back to the Edo period, Jorogumo is also known as the mistress of the Jorin Falls in Shizuoka. One day, a man was resting at the foot of a waterfall, awaking to find his feet bound by multiple spider threads and slowly being dragged into the water. Thinking quickly to free himself, he cut the threads and bound them to a nearby log that was soon pulled into the water. Softly, the man heard a voice, saying a single word. Clever. As he fled from the falls, returning to the village to tell his story and warn the others, people stopped visiting the waterfall entirely. However, one day, a woodsman logger from outside of the town was passing by. Unaware of their story, he began to cut down trees in the area when he foolishly dropped his axe in the water. As he approached the pool, a beautiful woman appeared and returned the axe to him, telling him to never tell anyone about her. He kept the promise for a time. One night, he fell drunk and told his secret to those nearby, then returned home to fall asleep. Awakening in the night, he found his legs bound in spider silk, being pulled into the woods and never to be seen again. Jorogumo is one of many spider legends of Japan. This yokai shares its name with a real spider, the golden orb weaver, a particularly large and terrifying spider that can be seen across Japan from late summer to autumn. As a seasonal creature, Joro spiders usually only live for a single year and grow extremely quickly. However, they occasionally survive for a few more and reach a size large enough to catch small birds. According to the legend, however, as each year they grow, they become more powerful. Should a normal Joro spider reach 400 years old, it will gain supernatural intelligence and magical powers, gaining the ability to shapeshift, and also shifting its preferred taste to that of young men who are looking for love. The meaning of the name Jorogumo means
So does that mean because I'm old, I'm safe? Is that discrimination? I don't know. I'm just saying. It has to be young men who are falling in love. I think that's kind of discrimination to us older people. What if I want the spider web to eat me? That's discrimination. Come on, guys. We got to go to Japan and do a Me Too movement of us guys saying, hey, the Spider Woman should look at older people too. We got rights to be eaten by a spider. God damn it. Only young people. How dare you?
Finding Bride Spider. And while they often thrive in dark places of the wilderness, can from time to time inhabit an abandoned house in the middle of a city, drawing in new foolish men, binding them and draining them slowly as they feed, filling the house with the dried husks of foolish men who fell for her appearance. I hope you enjoyed this short legend. This is day 3 of our October yokai stories. To listen to some other stories, check out this playlist, and I'll see you in the next video.
All right. Well, you know, I don't know if I got any young men who watches me. I don't know. Hopefully I do. You know, hopefully I'm attracted to some young men. But if there's some young men watching me, watch out for the woman spider. She's out there. If you're in love, if you're romance, she's looking for you. If you're older, I guess we don't have a shot. I feel kind of like not wanted now. I'm kind of mad. What the hell? I'm a good-looking older man. Well, I think I am. I hope I am. Well, all right. The next one is called Teke, Japanese urban legend profile. I don't know if it's Teke or Tik or Tiki. Maybe it's pronounced Tiki, Japanese urban legend. Tiki, Teke, Tuku. Oh, man, we can make a song out of it. Tiki. All right, here we go. This is Tiki, the Japanese urban legend.
The Teke, also known as Tek or Bata,
Okay, you heard that? Teke. Not Tiki, Teke. See, I got that right. Teke. Tiki. I don't know, I kind of like Tiki better. Tiki sounds a little better than Teke. But I guess potato, tomato. I don't know. I guess it's up to you.
and in America, Click-Clack, is the ghost of a Japanese schoolgirl who roams train stations of Japan.
Oh, Hobbs. Yeah. I watched a movie called Wicked City with the Spider Lady. Remember, the movie Krull, Krull. In that movie, if you remember, the older guy had to go in there and to talk to the Spider Woman, the Spider Lady. Now he knows if he goes in there, he can't leave alive. Now the thing is, in that movie, he was an older guy and she killed him. He wasn't a young guy, so there might be something wrong with that story about have to be a young person. Because I watched an old person get killed by a spider in the movie Krull. If you guys remember that movie, sorry about that.
In life, this girl was a scaredy cat, and people always played practical jokes on her. One day, at the train station after school, her friends decided to put a cicada, a bug that appears in summer in Japan, on her shoulder. Sadly, this turned out to be a fatal prank. She was so scared she fell off of the platform and was hit by the Shinkansen, the fastest train in Japan, and her body was split in 2.
Ugh.
She now roams as a vengeful spirit, carrying a scythe or a saw, and moves about on her hands or elbows, dragging her upper torso behind her. She's known to kill people by splitting them in half with the harsh speed of the Shinkansen to make her victims feel her pain. As she does so, she makes a scratching or teke sound. Anyone she encounters at night, if they are not fast enough, will have their body sliced in half at the torso to mimic her own disfigurement. From this origin, many stories have been told of this spirit. One example is, a young schoolboy was walking home at night when he heard a sound. When he turned around, he saw a beautiful young girl resting on her elbows on a windowsill. They smiled at one another, and when he approached her, wondering what she was doing there, the girl jumped out of the window, revealing that her entire lower half was missing. Frightened, the boy stood, transfixed in the sidewalk, and before he could run away, she cut him in half.
Damn. I don't know what's worse, right? Seriously, what's worse? Getting teared in half by the Teke? Or the Spider Woman sucking the blood out of you? I don't know what's worse. Now, I'm thinking that since being teared in half sounds more gruesome, I'm thinking you probably die a lot faster than getting your blood sucked out by the woman. I think because she might, it takes a little while to die when your blood is drained, right? I mean, I don't know I had never almost died of bleeding to death, but I would think it'd take a little bit, your body probably gets a little cold and a little shake, or you probably go convulsion, before you die. But Teke just tears you in half. I'm sure you die instantly. So maybe it's better. I'm just saying, if you're going to get killed by one of these cryptids, forget the Weasel, Sickle, that thing. Oh, who cares about that thing? We can fight that for a little bit. But I think I'd rather probably get killed by the Teke and get cut in half than get sucked by the blood. So, if you got to choose one, right? If you know you're going to die with one of those Japan's cryptids, I think Teke just being teared in half, just hurry up, done, gone, out, dead. That might be the way to go. I'm not telling you guys that's the way you guys should go, but if you're going to go, I guess that'd be a way to go. All right, guys, let's get into some paranormal if that wasn't scary enough. Okay. We're still in the country of Japan. Right now, people. We're going to stay in Japan for this show. All right. Since we're in Japan, the most haunted Japanese doll that grows real human hair. Holy shit. A real haunted doll that grows hair. Now, what I'm curious is, we're all going to see the story together. But hopefully this doll does a bit more than just grow hair, because I'm sorry, if a doll just grows hair, I don't know. Is that really scary? So I'm sure this doll must do other things than just grow hair. But let's find out. Let's find out what the most haunted Japanese doll that grows hair.
All started in Japan in the year 1980. So much that she took it everywhere.
Hold on. I wonder if Connor has a Japanese doll that grows hair. He grows hair. Maybe. Just say.
Old boy Eikichi Suzuki bought a traditional Japanese doll for his 2-year-old sister Okiku. It's said that his sister loved the doll very much, so much that she took it everywhere with her and even slept with it every night. The doll quickly became Okiku's favorite toy, and it would seem even her best friend. Okiku played with her doll every day and soon gave it the same name as herself, Okiku the doll. The doll would never be out of Okiku's sight. It had an okappa hairstyle, common in traditional Japanese dolls. The hair is cropped at around jawline length and has a short fringe over the forehead. Unfortunately, in 1919, tragedy struck. Okiku passed away after a severe fever. She was only 3 years old. The doll was supposed to be buried along with her, but due to some unforeseen circumstance, it was never placed with Okiku in her final resting place. The girl's family kept the doll their daughter loved so much and placed it in a small shrine for remembrance. One day, they noticed something very unusual. The doll, which had an okappa hairstyle, now had noticeably longer hair. And this could only be possible if the doll actually started to grow hair. This was taken as a sign that the doll was possessed by the girl's restless spirit, since she could not take her favorite doll with her to the afterlife. In 1938, the family moved out of Hokkaido, but they did not wish to take the doll with them. So, they entrusted it to the monks at Manenji Temple and shared with them its creepy secret.
I would have gave it to Ed Lorraine Warren, right? Ed and Lorraine Warren, put it right next to Annabelle. Can you imagine having that doll and Annabelle together? Talk about a cat fight. I would pay for that.
Okiku has been residing at the temple ever since, and people often come to see its legendary human hair for themselves, but they are not allowed to photograph it. It's said that even a scientific examination of Okiku confirmed that the hair was that of a human child. The doll displayed at the temple has hair down to its knees, and it supposedly continues to grow even after periodical trims. Who would be brave enough to give Okiku a haircut?
Me?
Apparently, a priest of the temple had a dream conveying that this was the doll's wish, and generally, what haunted dolls want, haunted dolls get. Nobody has been able to explain why the doll's hair keeps growing. Even more ludicrous is the claim that if you get close enough to Okiku and look into its half-open mouth, you can see its growing teeth. Okiku's story has inspired numerous novels, films, and traditional kabuki plays, some of which have added even creepier elements like the doll giggling, wailing, or even moving around. So if you're ever on Japan's Hokkaido island and want to meet a haunted doll with beady black eyes, head over to Manenji Temple to meet Okiku, the famous haunted doll of Hokkaido. If you want to see more videos on...
Wow. You know what? I gotta say something on this. Okay, the doll, right? If all it does, it grows hair. I mean, I haven't heard them say that the doll was shutting the doors or like knifing people. Like Annabelle, Annabelle wants you to die. I haven't heard that this doll wants to kill anybody. It just grows hair. Wouldn't it be awesome to keep? I'm serious. Why give that away? I mean, it's not. Nobody said the doll was hurting people. It grows hair. And now there is a story here, right? The doll, or I'm serious about this. Why not dig up the grave and put the doll with the girl? I know you're not supposed to do that, but if the doll was meant to be with that girl, put the doll back, because technically, if the doll is going to start to be evil, maybe it won't be evil if it just goes with its master. So guys, this is the story for all of you people. Now, if all of you say this thing right here, say I can't live without Baby Yoda. See, say I can't. Say I need Baby Yoda. And well, if I want to be buried with this, bury me with it. Don't take that chance of this haunting you. Look at this. Oh, you know what I mean? I think somebody should take that doll and bury it with the girl. That's just my opinion. But beyond that, the doll ain't that scary. It just grows hair. I mean, technically, well, if you're a guy, you might not be able to grow hair as good as you used to be. But, I mean, our hair grows, so why not a doll hair can grow? All right. The next is Ghost Haunt Japan's Tsunami Ravaged Ghost. Ghost Hunt Japan's tsunami. Remember they had that big, huge tsunami? I can't even say. Who cares? Check this story out.
2 years on from the tsunami that left nearly 20,000 people dead, ghost stories now haunt Japan's northeast coast. Shinichi Yamada was lucky to escape the waves in 2011, but in the weeks following the disaster, he says an eerie chill began to follow him around the house.
A couple of times when I was lying on my back in bed, I felt something walking across me, stepping across my chest.
Yamada's tale is echoed by many others along Japan's northeastern shores. Locals report sightings of ghostly figures in areas where now there is only rubble. And taxi drivers say they often avoid the worst-hit areas for fear of picking up a phantom passenger.
There are headless ghosts and some missing hands or legs. Others are completely severed in half. People were killed in so many different ways during the disaster, and they were left fixed like that in limbo. So it takes a heavy toll on us. We see them as they were when they died.
Every week, religious leaders bring in locals for a counselling session, and even 2 years on, some are finding the memories tough to bear.
When the pictures of the tsunami come on TV, I start crying straight away. Even now, it feels like maybe there's something broken in my heart.
Some say the ghost stories are just a way of people dealing with their loss, but no one so far has been able to explain the volume of these reported sightings.
I mean, we all know that situation, being real for a second, not joking around, was a serious matter, and it's sad that, that had to happen. But man, if you seriously think about it, that amount of people who died from any kind of tragedy, I can see ghosts, I can see hauntings. I mean, just your life taken away so much, so fast, bam, you're gone. Where does that energy go? Are some of that energy there? And some of the stories is even taxi drivers don't want to go down there because they're afraid they're going to bring something back to follow them, and I don't have answers for anything like this, but I guess I would say if I had to go down to that spot where these things happen, I would do everything I can to be friends with them. Let them know that, you're sorry what happened to them and is there anything we could do for them. I think that's probably the best advice I would give anybody in that kind of a situation. Because it was sad on what happened. I mean, flat out, we all know this. It's sad on what happened. It's families and kids and children. And just thinking of all those spirits that just, bam, gone, just like that. Boom! And you're gone. What happens to that? And I would just say, if you're down there, be kind. Be kind. Tell the ghosts there. Tell the spirits that I'm sorry what happened to you. Is there anything I can do for you? It's not being stupid. It's not being dumb. You're maybe some of these ghosts need somebody to help them to cross over for whatever it is. And so if you're in those kind of situations, you're in a spot where a lot of good people have no business of dying, but it just happened, be friends with the ghosts. Be friendly. Not every spirit or ghost are scary. Just like that haunted doll. It just grew hair. I mean, it just grew hair. So be kind to the ghosts. Don't assume they're all bad. These were regular people, just like you and I. And unfortunately, some of these pass way too early in life. It's, one thing you learn about nature is you can't win against nature. Nature's going to do what's going to do. And sometimes there's no way to escape tragedy. It's just, it's a sad thing. But once you learn the area, you learn what happened. Like they say, always research. If you're going to go investigation hauntings, maybe learn the area that you're in. If you found out that people have passed away, maybe find out how they passed away, and maybe they'll kind of tell you that be extra kind, be nice, So that's my little good deed for everybody today, is be kind to the ghosts. Not all ghosts are meant to be evil. So don't even think all ghosts are evil. All right. It's just people that passed away way too soon, and maybe they just need your help to find the other side. I'm being a little emotional. I love my ghosts. I love my friends. All right. Let's get into some UFOs now. Yeah. All right, it's UFO time. Remember, these are UFOs in Japan. So, I don't know which video. Some of these videos when they're talking, it's not English. I'm not going to tell you. It's not English. Just go with it. All right? This is one that's called UFO Japan. Simple title. Look at it right there. Right there. Right there. Look at that. You guys see that? I think that's pretty good. I'm going to tell you guys something. Last night on the after party, Unidentified S4 Anthony showed a video of a ship almost exact same size as that, but it was just lighter. It was more brighter and had a red light in it. But I was telling him last night, I remember seeing a video with a ship almost that same shape. If you go to Anthony's video, I wish I had it ready. I don't, but guys, take this video out, go to Anthony's video and find out. I'm sorry. Anthony showed me it was on UFO Man's YouTube channel. It was on UFO Man. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anthony took us to UFO Man's channel, and he had the one that it was in Japan. It was in Japan. The same place as this. It was in Japan, but it was brighter and it had a red light flashing, almost exactly the same shape as this one. But the difference is this one was daylight. On UFO Man's channel, it was bright. Maybe it goes bright at night to see in the dark. So just look at this video. I'm telling you, it's almost the same shape as what Anthony showed us last night on UFO Man's channel. And guys, this is why we all share videos. Because sometimes these videos look the same. Or the ships look the same. But on two total different kind of videos. So there might be something here. Now, some of you might think this is fake. And that's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what's real and what's not. That's totally up to you. I would never tell you what you think it's real or not. That's up to you. Now, this next one is called UFOs in Japan. Actually, guys, technically, I don't know what the real name of the title. The title was all in Japanese words. And I can't type Japanese words, so I renamed it UFOs of Japan. So this is technically not the real title of the video. But here we go. Don't know what the fuck he's saying, but I like it.
公開されました。149件の写真や動画について画像解析ソフトで調べた結果、そのうち4件が極めて UFO の可能性が高いと判定されたということです。その一つ、2018年9月に長野県と富山県を結ぶ立山黒部アルペンルートで撮影された写真には、黒い楕円形の物体がはっきりと捉えられています。
ご本人はひょっとしたら鳥かなとかも思ったらしいんですが、これ連続写真。
Okay, now I'm going to do my best to reenact what he is saying. So guys got to bear with me on this, all right? You know, I know a little bit Japan here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to pronounce. That Paranormal Highway channel is the best channel out there. His talk of UFOs is what inspired me in front of you guys. The man's handsome. He's a great guy, and he's got this cool ass cartoon.
UFO の可能性があると分析しました。
What he just said is, I appreciate that guy named Eric putting our video on his Paranormal Highway channel. That's what he's saying. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. You know? Yeah. I hope, I wish that was what they're saying. You know, talking about me from in Japan. But hey, I always wanted to go to Japan. Never been there. Always wanted to. And I would love to go to Japan and go do some UFO hunts. And I got a cool friend. Got a cool friend, a professor that lives in Japan, Brinks, who does the Habagon Bigfoot. That, you know, I would love to go over there and spend a day with him and go research the Hamagon Bigfoot. That'd be fun. What does he say here? What does my friend say? The Japanese man loves Eric so much, even got the same shades. My buddy Donnie Joe, you got that right. But guys, these aren't technically, Donnie. This ain't shades. These are prescription glasses. These are prescription glasses. It helps me read the board. I'm not joking on that part. These are actually prescription glasses. My other ones that I had somehow got a big scratch on them. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it was me. I think it's probably the ghost in this room. Probably pissed us off or something. I don't know. But guys, I got a Mandela effect that equals ninjas. Yes, you heard it right. Ninjas. So stay tuned for some Mandela effect ninjas.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
Luke, I am your father.
Are we ready for Mandela effect on ninjas? Yes, you heard it here. Let's hear what this guy's saying. Let's think what we think. Let's be kind about it. Let's not be mean.
During the 15th century in feudal Japan, the covert mercenaries known as ninja or shinobi rose to prominence. Using espionage, surprise attacks, and deception, these ninjas fought most of their conflicts in shadow. During the 17th century, after the unification of Japan, the necessity of ninjas began to fade and their legend fell to folklore. Folklore that is still talked about to this day. Ninjas were often poor working class people who were willing to do the less honorable acts for money. So of course over time this profession grew into a lucrative venture. So now that I've covered some of their history, let's get to our Mandela effect question. The shinobi shizoku was the traditional outerwear worn by ninjas. So here's my question. What color did ninjas wear? Was it black? Was it blue? Was it red? Or was it white?
I'm making a guess here. Okay. My memory is always black. That's for me. That's for me. What is this? Hold on. Actually, a large number of ninjas were gardeners and prostitutes. God damn. You guys hear that? You go to Japan, don't fuck with the prostitutes. They'll fuck you up. All right? If there's any other new safety of the day, if you're in Japan, thank you, Donnie Cho, for that. Stay away from the prostitutes. They're actually fucking ninjas. Whew. Man. You fuck that up, they'll slice you on the wrong spot, and then your manhood is gone. But going back to this, I would think black. That's what I've always seen in the movies and most of the kung fu shows. That's always been black. I mean, most of them. So let's see.
Let's remove the two colors too bright to be used in covert actions, and we are left with black and blue. The image of a ninja dressed in all black is prevalent in popular media, but apparently has never existed. Not only that, there is no written evidence for such attire. Now, there is some artwork painted hundreds of years after the fact, but no actual evidence of black clothing. Ninjas wore blue. The reasoning goes as follows. Wearing black at night creates an outline around your body, because the night sky is never truly black. This contrast makes you stand out and makes you more visible. Dark blue, on the other hand, is much more effective. Besides simply wearing dark blue shinobi shizoku at night, ninjas often wore plain clothes to blend in. Peasant, merchant, priest, and low-level samurais were perfect disguises for walking around in the countryside discreetly to spy or assassinate. So what do you think about all this? Did you believe that ninja wore black? And if you did, you're not alone. Apparently, it's a misconception that has existed for hundreds of years. Perhaps it comes from artists taking creative liberties over the years, or perhaps it's the Mandela effect. As always, I'll let you decide.
You know, that's interesting. I mean, it's something that you know, after the show, I want a lot of you, let's all research this, because blue, I would not have guessed that. It makes sense the way he explained it. You know, I guess the black with the outline, so it's blue. So, you know, that's good. That's good if that's true. You know, and I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that's a Mandela effect reality change, because, you know, most of the ninjas I ever saw in my life were from TV shows and movies. You know, and black looks better than blue on the screen. You know, you guys know, remember Empire Strikes Back versus Return of the Jedi? You know, the blue lightsabers, and of course you had the blue and you had the red. And in Return of the Jedi, the green was introduced. And the main reason the green was introduced wasn't because what the lightsaber stands for. He just wanted a green to pop more, to look better on screen versus the blue. So that was the main reason for the green lightsaber. What does Donnie say here on this? Everyone talks about seeing a shadow person, but no one ever reports seeing the dark blue man. Good point. That's a good point. This is why I love you guys. You know, I love you guys and all that. Shelly, bro, the 50 for part 2 goes out of here at AB 10 a.m. Man, you know, I'm going to say something real quick. Episode 1, and this is me being completely 100% honest with you. Episode 1, if you guys enjoyed it and like it, for the people who like the cartoon, probably would not have happened if it wasn't for the donation that Shelly sent me. She sent me a donation, and that literally paid for episode 1, thanks to Shelly. So Shelly, you know, you definitely get a credit for helping out with the episode 1 cartoon. You truly do. I mean, it's always awkward. It is awkward, you know, putting a PayPal, you know, asking people to donate, because we live in hard times, you know, gas prices going up. It's never really been a truly comfortable thing for me, and it still feels a little weird, you know. But, you know, I had fun doing these cartoons, working with the guy, and the second one's going to be more bonkers than the first one. And of course, the second one, double cost what the first one's going to cost, because what I asked you for, and the guy goes, "You want me to do that?" And the guy literally has to hire another person to help him with some of the things I want to be done in it. So that's just going to tell you guys. So that's going to tell you guys. So, and anybody who tributes $20 to the PayPal, because PayPal goes directly where I could just do it faster. $20 will get you named as one of the producer credits for financially backing the show. And especially when I put all 3 together and try to get it on DVD. Yes, I am going to try to get it on DVD. $50 will get you a part in the movie, a saying in the movie. So if anybody wanted to tribute, because I'm going to try to raise the money for episode 3 to get it locked down. So the guy, I had the money, I could pay for him. Maybe I don't have the full story yet, but he could lock down episode 3. I actually know the ending of episode 3. And get it locked down so we get it created in a fast manner of time. So $50 gets you a part in the movie. $100 will actually get you a whole new character for the person who donates. So I'm just saying that. So if you guys want to, You don't have to, but thank you guys. So we're going to end the show today with that cartoon again. So I'm going to show you the cartoon. This is going to be the ending. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So I'm going to play the cartoon for the ending today. Thank you guys very much. And I hope you enjoyed today's Paranormal Highway from the country of Japan. I'm going to try to do a lot of stuff that's more around the world too. So this is just the first of many countries I'm going to try to bring in. And Japan was a lot easier than the UK because Japan, there wasn't a lot of copyrights. But fucking the United Kingdom, my God, everything's copyrighted over there. Just saying. Here we go. Thank you guys for being here today. And I'm going to shove my face off so you guys can see the whole thing. Thank you guys, and here it is.
Hey, sorry I'm late, man. The Bigfoot casts were taking forever to dry out.
Oh, no problem, dude. I know there's a shortcut on Paranormal Highway Road.
Oh, awesome. I have so much to talk about.
Oh, I bet you do.
Eric, there's this gator that has 2 toes. He's 24 feet long. His name is Tom. He's a...
Shut up. There's Bigfoot out there. Let's go talk to him, man. Come on, let's go.
Take it slow, man. Be easy.
Hey, we want you for the show. We want to show people you exist.
Hey, and we have jerky, too. So, Barry, what brings you out of the woods? Where are you from, man?
Coming from Boggy Creek.
Oh, man, you're far from there, dude.
Oh, there was a unicorn out there. I'm not even kidding.
Holy crap, there's a unicorn in front of me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, whew, that was close.
They say the horn brings good luck. Magical powers. Hey, Barry, you were right about that unicorn. Know anything else about the mythical woods?
Yeah, man, that's Medusa. Do not look in her eyes. She will turn you to stone.
Eric, be careful.
Hey, Medusa, we're doing a live show on the Paranormal Highway Show. I want to show the world that you exist. How about it?
Oh, man, what's this happening?
Whoa!
Hey guys, I love the show, man. I want you guys to hang out. In fact, I want to play you guys on my planet.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to check out your planet. You got girls there?
Hey guys, you're going to have a great time on my planet. We're going to blow some things up.
What's there to do? What's there to drink?
Lots of smoke, lots of drinks. Don't worry about that.
What's that right by? What's in front of us? Are those meteorites? Oh, no!
Don't worry about this. He's got this.
Take cover!
This is really not that bad. You guys are just freaking out for no reason. No worries, man. No worries.
No!
Easy. This is not a problem. That happens every day. Hey guys, I'm happy you're here. I want you to introduce you to this guy. His name is Orko. He's going to be the one torturing you while you're here. Oh, by the way, we have another mission.